Good day. Straightline asked me to present a significant aspect of culture that is different from my own. And what I chose was halo halo. My Filipino American friends in California introduced the halo halo dessert to me as a way to cool down during the summer. There's a lot of Filipino nurses in America, and a lot of them taught halo halo as a representative of the Filipino culture. So I wanted to explore what's behind the food further. In America, it is usually ice cream, froyo, and snow cones. Cold desserts originated in the colder climates of Europe and Asia where ice was readily available. Halo halo is strange because it comes from the tropics. In fact, the warmer countries in Southeast Asia, where the Philippines is, all had their cold desserts once technology made ice affordable. Fallon's shaped ice explained article gives a few. Taiwan's Beibing as Kaking from Malaysia and Singapore, Halo Halo from the Philippines, Indonesia's Es Campur, they all bear similarities to each other, to the Bingskew of Korea and the Kalgoria of Japan, but they are very different in composition and origin. Halo Halo stands out because it resulted more from immigration instead of colonization and trade. Taiwan has been part of China for so long that Beibing is assumed to be brought by the Chinese settlers. But food blogger Ash Bodens pointed out that Beibing became popular only during the Imperial Japan occupation of Taiwan, when they were exposed to Kalgoria. Similarly, Japanese occupation also led to Koreans turning Kalgoria into a more elaborate Bingskew. For the record, Singaporean researchers Pao Kim and Ming could not trace if it were Arab or Chinese traders who introduced ice desserts to the old rulers of Singapore. But they are sure that As Kaking became popular in Singapore and Malaysia before the First World War, after the British imported refrigeration and Chinese subjects into their colonies. In contrast, halo halo was invented by Japanese who immigrated to the Philippines. Julian DeVee of the San Francisco Public Library narrates that American was shipping lake ice to the Philippines and other countries as early as the 1840s. As it turns out, Filipinos got a taste for cold desserts earlier than most. After colonizing the Philippines, Americans built the Manila Insular Ice Plant in 1902. Japanese immigrants opened shops serving mangoya around the ice plant. Mangoya was Kalgoria with red mung bean paste. Before running mangoya shops, generations of Japanese Filipinos already enjoyed the religious tolerance, sprawling fields and open society, absent in isolation Japan. So this sounds like trademark Filipino hospitality occurring on the scale of communities. Whereas Americans shun immigrants, Filipinos welcome immigrants to the motel tables. Their new friend, the Japanese Filipino, thanked them by bringing along the desserts of their homeland. Pretty soon, World War II ended and thousands returned to Japan. And so, Filipinos mixed up the mangoya by making bananas or corn the center of their kanya desserts. Filipinos kept adding fruits, jams, and knickknacks until the halo halo of today was born. Halo halo literally means mix, as it refers to everything mixed together in that ice. Going back to Julianne Daval again, she lists the common halo halo ingredients as shaved or crushed ice, milk, red mung beans, white beans, jackfruit, coconut meat, and jelly, tapioca pears, sugar palm fruit. custard, flan, and ubi. That's a lot of ingredients already, but much more can be added as long as the variation makes the dessert yummier. For example, Mama's Son in London tops the halo halo with cereal flakes, crushed Oreos, and wafer sticks. Each shop can put their own twist because halo halo is not just about mixing, but respecting each other's tastes and culture. It's alright if Londoners put cereal in it for the crunch. There's no gatekeeping with halo halo. To me, that makes halo halo a powerful statement of inclusivity. All can agree to enjoy this dessert regardless of where you come from. And as more Filipinos come to America and to other shores, you could say they bring this message along with them and, of course, their fondness of halo halo.